MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. New York have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Noah Syndergaard is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Starling Marte. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Career numbers versus Syndergaard. He's 1 for 3. 65 degrees our temperature here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Looped over toward first, and this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Left fielder,
So striding in, Jorge Soler comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Conforto going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Miami down in order. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Jordan Yamamoto, the right-hander from the Aloha State, gets the call on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set, and the pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Peter Alfonso.
Set to get his day started, Peter Alfonso, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. No balls and one strike. And it's fouled away. Piscotty at second with two down. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to two strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mets lead one. Still no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Franz Reyes. His average coming in way up there in the 380s.
Reyes.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Set to get his day started, Garrett Cooper, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a line drive, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And And he'll pull into second with one away. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see there that they're currently residing in second place in the NL in that category. Coming to the plate now, Julian Gonzalez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Sit him down right here.
First offering on its way. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit, and a relay to the plate, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Ari Perez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Conforto going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Batting 8.
Standing in now, Christian Athamas. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario brings it in, and there's out number 2.
Batting 9th, catcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's 3-0 Miami. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw down to first, 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield, hit in the middle of the order.
Here's Matt Carpenter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Carpenter is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano. Cano waits on the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. Cano tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Some fans still trickling into the ballpark as we get you set for the top of inning number 3. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling Marte steps in to start out the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Softly hit out to short, and that'll be the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
In now, Jorge Soler. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, no.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Takes this the other way to right. Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they lead it 3-0. So digging in now, Pinto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First offering on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Noah Syndergaard. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Gonzalez takes it in. On to first, and there are 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Rosario.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Here's the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Rosario, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
And things have really unraveled on him in a hurry. He gives up a 2-out single, then he throws a wild pitch to put him into scoring position. He basically just threw a double, and he didn't even earn it.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
In now, Michael Conforto. He's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets played a run on a couple of hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead it 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Franz Reyes. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Garrett Cooper, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Reyes rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home, and he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Standing in now, Julian Gonzalez. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Into the box, Ari Perez. He swings and lines it to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. That's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping in now, Christian Optimus, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Yamamoto.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Marlins, Jordan Yamamoto. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins on top, 5-1. Leading off the inning, Peter Alfonso, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-1. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Reyes waits on it. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Into the box, Matt Carpenter. From the stretch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
And he falls behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Gloved by Taylor. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. They're down here 5-1. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Starling Marte. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. Nimmo is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
The batter, number 3.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Stopped on the slide by Cano. It's there. He got him.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
In is Jorge Soler. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
Digging in and looking for more, Franz Reyes. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First offering on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Shut him down now!
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. They're up 5-1. Here's Robbie Cano now.
Leading up for the Mets.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball in there for a called strike. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He pulls this one into right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Into the box now. Pinto hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Yoenis Cespedes will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. 190 is the batting average coming in. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Cooper has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 5-1. Robert Gesellman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65, Robert Gesellman.
So coming to the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. Conforto is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. He just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Standing in now, Julian Gonzalez. He swings and grounds it to short. Rosario's got it, and that's the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 14,
Ari Perez will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2, which you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Yo, stuck in the routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Here's the 0-1. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
the center fielder, number 25,
Stepping up now, Stephen Piscotty. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. A ball and no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner.
A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. First pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. And this is run down out there in right center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley, because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter Alfonso. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch misses for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter is.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and it's a 5-3 game now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Takes a good curveball at the knees. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Marlins 5 and the Mets 3. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Into the box now, Christian Athamas. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Christian Athamas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Ryan Zimmerman will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Hit hard on the ground to second. To second for one, and that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Here's Starling Marte. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. In now, Chris Taylor, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. Lifetime matchup numbers with Gesellman. He's gone 2 for 8. Marte leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Here it comes, 0-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. One left for Miami as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Miguel Delgaizo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7.
Miguel Delgaizo.
Now batting, Matt Carpenter.
I think he's forgotten about sometimes, Matt Carpenter. When we talk about the best hitters in our sport, I think he's one of the more underrated offensive players.
He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Here's Robbie Cano now as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 home. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for route number 2.
Now batting, number 29.
Next up for New York, Pinto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. 1-2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. In is Jorge Soler.
Leading off for Miami, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Carpenter has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, right fielder, Ron Reyes.
Stepping into the box, Franz Reyes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Some air on that one.
Behind 0-2 now.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Piscotty going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the first Cooper.
At the plate, Garrett Cooper. First pitch of the at-bat. Chop to third. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Mets 3. Evan Longoria will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
Count is 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Another try at 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Now
back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Ahmed Rosario goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line and left. But they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game.
I'll tell you, he looked like he was on cruise control, striking out the first 2 batters. But if this game teaches you anything, it's that you can never take an out for granted. Exhibit A, a homer.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets draw a hair closer thanks to the solo home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It's the Marlins 5 and the Mets 4. Javier Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Julian Gonzalez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2. Into
the box, Ari Perez. as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
That's a strike.
Popped him up. Alfonso over to his left. 2 gone.
Up next for the Marlins, third baseman, Christian Ackerman.
Striding into the box, Christian Optimus. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Pinto. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Nothing further in the Miami ninth. Last chance coming up for the Mets. They'll be looking for 1. It's a 5-4 ball game. Trey Guerrero enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Trey Guerrero.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Peter Alfonso will be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead. A guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Missed with a slider. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Here's Matt Carpenter as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you. So there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Fans on their feet in a one-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. The Mets down to their final strike. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Striding forward now, Robinson Cano. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Guillorme is off at first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. The Mets down to their final strike. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Marlins took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jordan Yamamoto notches his 3rd win of the year. Trey Guerrero records the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Mets, 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.